Welcome back to my channel. Tonight we have a great show. These four are actors, creators, screenwriters, directors, producers, and most importantly, they are dreamers. We have
Kiara Johnson,
Terrell Ujah,
Marjuan Mills,
Anthony Duff.
Please welcome the 101 Avenue crew. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
All right, now my last episode, I got to be personal with Terrell. Now I get to be nosy with you guys. All right. How did all you guys meet?
Well, that's a story. So, for me personally, I met Terrell while he was shooting. I think what film was that? Number?
it don't have a number.
Oh, okay. Well, listen.
Yeah.
It's a film that didn't all the way make it through.
Yeah.
But it was a very crazy point that I met him at. Met him through the cameraman, Jalen, and we've been rocking since.
All right. What's your input, Anthony?
So I actually met Terrell in middle school. We've been rocking since then, but I didn't start doing the acting thing with him until like 5 years ago. I actually didn't see myself as an actor. I've always had an interest in it, bro, but I never had any like experience or went to class with it. So him asking me to do the movie, I said no at first, but then after a couple times, I finally said yeah. And look at where we at now, man. So I just wonder, what if I said yes earlier? What could have been, where we could have been at? So that's how I kind of met him through school. We've been rocking ever since. We expect to be kicking it now. What's this, like 12 years later?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I feel old.
Key, did you go to the same school as him, or?
No, so I met Terrell through Juan. So me and Juan,
okay.
we became friends in college, like 2015. And then
What school did you go to?
we went to Wright State. Wrong, Wright State.
Oh, for what?
I went for mass media. So I been friends with Juan, like I said, since 2015. And it was last year he had hit me up and was like, hey, Terrell is doing a movie, like, you want to be a part of it? I'm like, who? He's like, my friend Terrell. I was like, yeah, sure. And then that's how I met him last year. And we've been rocking ever since.
Okay. So how did you guys all form the 101 Avenue, like as a group? Like,
So
Who was
101
like-
Avenue was actually just, well, it didn't just start with Terrell. He actually had his own thing, so I think you should kind of lead that one.
Yeah, so it's 101 has gone through like many iterations. It started off with just being like a YouTube thing with my close friends at the time. And then like once that kind of phased out and I decided to go solo with film and everything, I just been doing that. And last year, like after graduating from business school, like I wanted to turn this into a business, like what we've been doing for the past couple of years. So I started the 101 Avenue LLC. And then this year, I finally realized, like, if you really want to be great, you need like a team. So I gave a team another chance this year. I've not had a team since before the pandemic when I had my YouTube stuff going on. So it's been cool to like have a team within like this world, this part of my creativity with film. So yeah.
how are the business side of things with the group?
It's a work in progress. Right
Yeah,
now,
but-
the focus is
Yeah.
creative pursuits.
Yeah, we're definitely focused on creative pursuits, but we are working and we're learning. We're a very young company. We're just trying to get our names out there. Mostly, that's what we're focused on at this point.
All right. Okay. So Anthony, you've been acting in a lot of films starting out. When did you start acting?
Honestly, that's 2019. First film was called Remember Me. And funny enough, man, shooting that film was an experience. I had got poison oak on my face and had to shoot a scene by myself with nobody else around. But you would not be able to tell that if you watched the movie. You would think I'm talking to you guys like right here. And then without me like necessarily being around people, he didn't want his mask back and stuff or nothing, bro. So starting out it was different than what I expected. I didn't know what to expect at first, but seeing the behind the scenes work, bro, it opens up your eyes to a whole new world, bro. Like something I never thought about before. And look at us now. So.
All right. So what is your duty or your responsibility in the team? So what is your role?
So As of this year, I've kind of taken over the role. Not kind of. I've taken over the role as CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, and taking on that role. I didn't really have too much like research on it, but as far as like that role goes, it kind of fits me on what I do on social media and how I engage with the community and our followers and our supporters. And taking over that role, I've gotten a lot more of a creative aspect behind the business scheme, but still learning on what marketing truly is. So I'm going about it the right way. It's a process, for sure.
Yeah. And you also co-direct, right? Or I heard you were assistant in one of the films.
I was assistant director on Friends for Now. I wouldn't say I co-direct, but on that one, I took more of a lead role, following Terrell and trying to execute his vision. And he trusted me enough to have my input and be there when he wasn't. So that was kind of like an honor to me. Outside of that, I like acting, man. Like, I really like bringing people's visions to life and being on that side of the aspect. But you'll see some things coming from me soon. So,
So what obstacles did you face being assistant director for that film?
honestly, I was nervous. When Terrell does things like with projects and all of us together, I actually kind of hold him to a high standard, and I remind him this all the time. He does such a great job, and he sacrifices a lot, and he dedicates himself to this. So like him trusting me to be the assistant director, I was like, man, I could not mess this up. Like, I have to try and do what he's like trusting me to execute, and then having the help of Marjuan and Jalen by my side to like do that with him not being there. It took some of the pressure off me, but after doing so, I realized it was something I could do, and I just had to step into it. So they always support me, encourage me to step into new roles. So I'm working on it.
Okay. That's good that we got your story, Anthony. Next is Marjuan. You've just been on the audio side in the beginning stages, right?
Yeah, so mostly I started out being behind the scenes in general. I think the first film that I came on, I was really just taking pictures, literally just capturing behind the scenes. One day, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I was tasked with just holding the mic up and went from there. So yeah, now I'm just kind of like dedicated to audio. I can't really be on set without thinking about it. So.
But you did your debut on acting in Rematch, right?
Yeah, so I do make my acting debut on Rematch. Yeah.
Months ago, Terrell sent me the rough draft of it, and your part's hilarious. I can't.
Well, that was the goal. It is a comedy after all. So from being behind the scenes for so much of it, I see where I could actually, contribute to the film.
You was in that too, man.
Well, yeah, this guy's in it too. Right?
Yeah. I was gonna get in that.
You think I'm funny? He is funny.
I was gonna get in that, but
he has to play it cool for the podcast.
Yeah, I kind of do.
A little too much.
So no. All right. So how was finally getting your chance to be on camera?
Oh man, it was great. I think I was really prepared for the moment. So prior to joining, 101, I had did my own YouTube channel, so I knew what it was like to be in front of a camera, and then also too all the time spent behind the camera actually prepared me a lot to be on camera. Now it's a crazy debut that I make. I don't know who wrote that, but yeah,
Who wrote it?
So. I was nervous. I very much so was nervous while I was shooting. But I don't know. I can just turn it on once it's ready to go.
Let me ask you this: are you nervous about it being shown to the public? Like, role? Are you?
Yeah, part of me is nervous.
I'm terrified.
Oh, you should be.
Yeah.
If anybody should be terrified, it's definitely you.
Yeah.
It's a job for real.
I mean, that's kind of how I see it. I'm actually excited because. I don't know. Recently, I've just been getting into having more conversations and discussions, and just to have somebody, get to talk about me and not like I know I'm gonna get to all the jokes coming my way, but it just is what it is. That's fun. It is what it is. We already did it. It's too late now. I mean, look.
I got enough.
Yeah, it's done. It's coming out.
You definitely got let off easy with the questions.
So, what is your responsibility for the team?
So for the team, I am Chief Financial Officer. I kind of just got thrown into the role. Everybody just kind of like Yeah, that's you. So, I mean, I am pretty good with the numbers. I am really realistic about where we're headed as far as like the business side of things goes. So yeah, it just fit me the best. So I'll just pay attention to the money. That's it.
I applaud you guys for really having this, like, y'all having meetings and stuff. Like, y'all
Yeah.
not playing.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Kinda.
I'll even say I was the first to like start that, like just and I started like the fund that we had that funds all the films that we do going forward. So I'm really proud of that. Basically, and being initiating of that.
Okay. I remember when we were shooting Rematched, we were on set, and you were talking about filming a movie on a cruise. Is that still in the works, or?
So listen, honestly, we would love anybody that's watching this support. We will have somewhere where you can donate. But that film is definitely going to cost a lot of money, okay? So we are planning on doing that. We don't know when the funds become available, we'll be ready.
I think it'll be lit, because I don't think there's any other movie that's filmed on a cruise other than the Titanic.
Yeah, see, and that's not a very happy story. We got Zach and Cody. They got cruise.
Oh, yeah.
They got TV shows.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this specific movie, yeah, I can't give no details.
Yeah,
Somebody gonna try to steal
someone's
it.
gonna steal it.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Just know it's definitely gonna be different.
I can't wait. Make sure I have a role.
Oh, listen. Hey, listen. If that's all you wanted to say, hey, listen, we got
I'm
you.
a cruiser, just like
Hey,
you.
yes, sir.
When's your next one?
What, my next one? Cruise?
Cruise, yeah.
Oh, it's in February.
February.
Everybody's invited too.
All right. So next, Key. You're a screenwriter, director, and producer. Anything else, or
Assistant director.
assistant? Do you write songs too?
Oh man. Oh man.
No, do you?
So
I remember we had a conversation that you were
yeah,
a
so
songwriter too.
in college, I dibbled and dabbled with it a little bit. I did write two that they would stay in the vault because they was songing for sure.
Songing?
You
They
didn't
was
like?
songing.
You didn't like them?
So it's not that. Well, one of them I actually like because it's very personal. The other one, I'm not gonna lie, it was very explicit. So I was like,
Oh.
I said, ooh, no.
Have y'all heard them?
No.
Oh.
Nah, I ain't heard of them.
Nobody would. That stage.
They're like, oh.
Well, I knew that she wrote songs, but
Yeah,
that's
I did. I had a friend. He's a singer. He could sing, and he had expressed like he really wanted to take singing serious, but he didn't know how to write. He didn't know how to write, so that's kind of how that played out. We would kind of write together, and then he would just record it.
So let's talk about the film producing. What inspired you to start producing films?
So I was always like into film. Well, I was always into like entertainment since I was a kid. Like when I was younger, I wanted to own my own record label, be behind the scenes, sign artists and stuff. But as I got older, I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. I really like film. I like watching movies, like discovering little things about movies and stuff like that. So it just kind of stuck with me.
Do you have any favorite film producers or directors?
Yeah, I have a couple. Ryan Coogler, of course, Tyler Perry. Everybody knows I love him. Tasha Smith. I love her. Like, especially because she's a female doing it. So, and there's a couple others. Spike Lee. I like Spike Lee. John Singleton.
Spike Lee did Michael Jackson's "They Don't Care About Us."
Yeah.
Did you know that? The Brazil one. I think he did both videos, but he
Oh yeah, the music videos.
Yeah, music videos. He
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Got the work
Yeah,
with.
he's pretty dope.
I didn't know that.
John
Yeah.
Singleton is that guy.
He was.
I know he that guy, but I didn't know
Well,
that.
it was back in
Yeah, I'm not sure what films he performed.
Who, Spike Lee?
Yeah.
He's
He
done
got game.
that.
Oh, okay.
Do the Right Thing.
About a room.
Yeah, he got a list. He got a long
He
list.
got a solid list.
He definitely did.
Do you like writing, directing, or producing more?
It's kind of like a toss up. I think I like directing more. It is a little harder. Writing, I could just be very expressive and just whatever I'm feeling go. But I kind of actually it's kind of both hand in hand, 50-50.
How's directing hard to you?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's a lot. Like, you know, especially when you're still learning and you're still trying to find your niche and things like that. It can be a lot, but it's fun. Like, I definitely would say it's definitely fun. And I learned a lot, especially from him, like working up under him.
What do you find yourself being the best at? Out of all the things that you do.
I'm the best at everything. What are you talking about? I don't know. I just try to put my best foot forward with anything I do. So whether it's writing, directing, whatever, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, the best way I can. Put my own little spin on it. Throw a little attitude in there, because I have to do that. It's me.
So how was directing your first? Well, did you also write your first film too, or so how was writing it and directing it? How was that?
So writing it was fun because I wrote it with my little cousin. Well, first of all, the kind of story behind that, I didn't think he was serious when he said like he wanted to do this film. I thought he was playing, so I was like, hey, whatever. I said, well, if you serious, like, give me something in 3 days. He turned around and gave me something the next day. I said, oh, dang, you serious? So I mean, I really got to get serious. And then, like, I kind of just was like, I wanted to start at a certain time, but then I just had so much stuff going on, so it didn't, like, work. Like, I kept pushing it back. I was just, whatever. And then it was him. He's like, okay, come on, you got it. I was like, yeah.
You fuck up, I'll fuck you up. It's just that simple.
That was your ticket out of here. Bro, it's been a week. You gonna quit now? Bro, you sound crazy as fuck.
Hey, this is how you're moving? I don't want no parts. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit and watch you jeopardize everything that you've worked so hard for.
I see a lot of potential in you. But if you want to waste your life by doing dumb shit, then let me know right now so I don't have to waste any more of my time.
I don't know. But yeah, we wrote it. It was fun. Just the whole concept of story, and then directing it was fun too.
And Terrell, you co-directed it. How you did correct?
I assistant directed.
So what's the difference between co and assistant?
Difference.
What is that?
Assistant director, you're assisting the director. So the director is fully over everything. Assistant, you're basically helping wherever is needed, and you're really like looking at the clock. You're controlling like the slate. So you're making sure that every scene gets done that the director's set to get accomplished that day.
Okay, I did not know that.
It's a big difference.
The co-director would be more so like they're equal. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so how was assisting her with the film?
I enjoyed it. I actually learned a lot, and like that's why I'm grateful for this year because for the past, before now, like I had 7 films under my belt, and out of all those, like it was me like leading. So it was cool to like work under somebody that's been working under me for the past couple films, and I learned a lot from Key. I saw like how she goes about directing and some things that I kind of wanted to incorporate. Like since the pandemic, we stopped doing in-person table reads, and that's something that she was like, Terrell, I really want to do that, bring that back, and I saw like the benefits of that. And just like how she was able to assert herself and everything, I learned a lot. Everyone goes about things a little different, but like her energy is good. Like I think she did. Let me not hype her up.
How did it feel to like step back to let someone else take fully charge of production?
Because I think it's important to do that, and I think it was a good way for me to remain humble too. Because I think people that are the best at what they do can take a step back and help someone else. So yeah. Yeah.
You guys were on set for all the films that were being recorded, right? What was the best film? Like, not like energy wise and like y'all.
Production wise?
Yeah, production wise.
On set?
Yeah.
On set.
Oh wait, well, you gotta be more specific.
Yeah,
so
like,
efficient,
so, like,
fun,
okay.
or like, cause
What was the?
Yeah.
All right, let's start off like funny.
Wow.
What was the
I
rematch?
would say rematch.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I want to say wait.
I
I
almost
gotta
quit
think.
during rematch.
I gotta think. What did you?
Yeah, the raining day.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
like, I literally prayed. I'm like, God, am I still supposed to do this? I
Yeah.
was.
If,
Yeah.
if we talking about the most fun on
Funny.
set, fun
Yeah,
slash
fun.
funny.
I think French for that was a good one. Personally.
You probably just laughing the whole.
Fun, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
You
fun.
just laughing the whole time shooting.
I would say I would for the most fun. I would say
Yeah,
rematch. I would
I would
definitely say
say rematch,
rematch.
too.
We had
I was
we had
trying
a
to think.
lot.
I was trying. Yeah, it was real fun.
It was real funny, like
Yeah,
especially. So I was standing next to him the whole time. I was like, I can't stand next
So,
to
look-
you. Like,
Oh yeah, you
No,
did.
no.
I can't.
Listen,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, they think I'm the funniest actor ever. They just can't see me be serious. I don't even understand why. Like,
I had to
I don't
walk
even be the one ruining the takes. It'd be everybody
I
else.
had to walk
No,
out.
you ruined some takes.
I had to. I had to walk out the room.
It's Anthony
You
messing
ruined
them
some
up.
takes.
Because I always have
When
I
you
always
tell a
have
joke and
to.
everyone saw the person not laughing.
Juan is the funniest on set. It's Juan and Anthony for real, for real. That's
Yeah,
why it's both of them. And then
Cause
I
he
can't
be
really
fried
and I can't really stand by him anymore because this one.
and he
next to
forgets
me.
his lines. He forgets his lines. He do. What?
Putting you on.
That is fire.
No, because I remember we were shooting the scene at your house, and I had to keep. Remember that?
Oh, you're talking about when you're outside?
Nah,
Yeah.
look, that
I had
wasn't that wasn't me forgetting my lines.
It was
Me and
cue
Hannah
or
was having-
something.
Me and Hannah was having like an intense moment. And
Yeah.
either she would hit it and I wouldn't, or I would hit it and she wouldn't, and the angles was just not matching up. So we had to keep on shooting that same scene. And then as your scene came up, me and Marjuan had a funny idea, but we was just ready to shoot that scene. He was about to address you at the door, like, why are you being homeless still? Like, nigga, you're not homeless. Me on the other hand, I just was getting serious, then not serious, then serious, then not serious, and then I had to come to your door and just like be sad. So I wasn't like.
I just remember
in
he
the
kept
scenes.
throwing me off, and I'm just like, Anthony, bro. He's like, do it
And, when y'all,
again.
and listen, when you get to see the film, you'll understand why he was actually upset.
Yeah.
Let's just say this
Yeah.
was shot in
March.
March, early March, so still cold.
A little bit.
So let's talk the movie premiere. Are you guys ready for it?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
we've
ready
been
for
working hard. We've been working so hard, man, just to put this show together for everybody. Just to see, like, we were beyond excited, you know, for everybody to see all the work that we put in over the whole year. I mean, there was a point in time where we didn't have a weekend off for, what, like 3 months?
The
You
whole
know,
summer.
the whole summer, yeah,
Yeah,
the whole
pretty
summer.
much.
We didn't get a weekend off. We were just locked in, and then even after the summer, we was locked in maybe like 2 times a week, editing, like on the post production, just to get this album ready in time for everybody to see.
Yeah. I think I'm most excited, just like you said, for everybody to really see what all we've been working on all year. Like,
So which film do you think is going to be everyone's favorite?
Ooh, that's a hard
That's
question.
tough.
That's a
Yeah.
hard question.
You guys will have different opinions. I just want to know everybody's opinion on like which film is everyone gonna be like.
Who want to go first? I think Terrell should go first.
Well, this film does have a number. My 9th film, I feel, is going to be the best. Well, not the best. I want to say it's going to be the sleeper hit. Because, well, shoot, because I don't know if I could say it. There's going to be people that, you know, aren't ready for that type of film. But the people that are ready for it, I think they'll really appreciate the story because it's funny. There's drama in it, and it goes by really fast. It's very engaging. It's paced very well.
And what's the film?
It's a new
Friends
style.
for Now.
It's a new style
Yeah.
too. We've never tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've never tried like a musical. This is a musical, so it's the
Yeah.
first time that we're doing that. It was new for all of us. It actually was kind of easy. You did a lot of the back end work that we didn't get to see.
Oh,
which
that
was-
film was not easy.
I'll say this for us.
Oh
we did
yeah,
it
I mean
all in one day.
on the day, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most efficient production we've
that
had.
is, yeah.
All right, listen up. We will only be seeing 3 more of you today. If I call your name, please step forward quickly. Jalen?
Jalen. You know that motherfucking bitch.
You two have exactly 5 minutes to find me an artist.
All of you did super well. If I could sign all 3 of you, I really would.
So that's why you want me to get it? Because you don't want me to embrace a little part, that's me? Well, guess what, Dad? Music or not, this is me. You know, I never thought I'd say this too. But you killed it today too.
I know.
Thank God y'all did not leave yet. They want y'all to come back in.
What? Why?
You know what, Dad? I'm not alone.